Happy Wednesday, marketers. I'm Dustin Hoyman with ParaCore, your pay-per-click lead generation agency. In this week's PPC's news updates, we're going to cover 3 topics: Google, Bing Ads, and Facebook. Google sent out an email warning to webmasters that Chrome will mark HTTP pages with forms as not secure. Also, Google AdWords makes some important updates to their terms and conditions. Site category exclusions for Google Display Network are getting brand safety updates. Bing Ads targets searches automatically with Dynamic Search Ads pilot in the US. Also, labels are coming to Bing Ads and Bing Ads Editor. And last, we'll cover Facebook's new controls and capabilities for branded content marketers. But first, let's get started with Google's updates. So this week's news from Google makes top of the list. If you have forms, login fields, or other input selections on your HTTP website, Chrome is going to mark them as not secure. Last week, Google sent an email notification via Google Search Console to site owners that have forms on their web pages over HTTP. These pages will be marked as not secure in Chrome version 62 starting in October 2017. This isn't a new notification. Google warned us of this a few months ago. However, as a friendly reminder to all my fellow marketers out there, be sure to fix the problem as soon as possible if you think you'll be affected. You may have already received an email from Google with the subject line, "Chrome will show security warnings for," and explained where you'll need to add HTTPS and more details on how to do that. Make sure to check your spam folder for this email and correct any issues immediately. Now let's talk about Google AdWords and their important updates to terms and conditions. When you first created your AdWords account, you agreed to terms and conditions that provide a common understanding in basic areas like policy, payment, and liability. Starting August 17th, Google AdWords rolled out a new terms and conditions in all countries and territories. Some of their updates include more flexibility to notify or inform you via phone calls, text messages, and emails. There are new provisions related to how products and features are tested within AdWords. In the US, Canada, and most countries in Latin America and Asia, a provision to use arbitration to resolve disputes rather than jury trials or class actions. Marketers living in the US, make sure you follow the instructions in the dispute resolution sections of the term to opt out of this provision. Other updates include new provisions related to the disclosure of technical errors and bugs within AdWords, to name a few. Next up, site category exclusions for Google Display Network is getting brand safety guidelines updates. The changes related to their announcements earlier this spring and summer of changes Google is implementing in the response to advertisers pulling their ads from YouTube after ads were found appearing next to extremist content. With this change, several current site category exclusions are being eliminated or recategorized, and a couple of new ones are being added. In early 2018, all existing campaigns will be switched over to the new settings automatically. Newer campaigns show an updated version of the site category exclusion options. Some of the changes include a roll-up of the crime, police, and emergency, military, international conflict, and death and tragedy categories into the tragedy and conflict exclusion category. There are 2 new categories. First is a sensitive social issues, which includes content related to discrimination and identity relations, scandals and investigations, reproductive rights, firearms and weapons, and more. Second is content suitable for families. Note that if you exclude general audiences, that will also exclude content suitable for families. There are also 2 categories that were removed. First is the gambling and air pages category, which are being eliminated since Google already restricts ads on those types of content. And second, the forums, social networks, and photo sharing pages and video sharing pages options are going away too. Instead, Google recommends using digital content labels such as mature audiences and content not yet labeled and other sensitive content exclusions to restrict ads from showing on various types of user-generated and social content. Now let's talk about Bing Ads. Bing Ads announced that the Dynamic Search Ads pilot is now open to all advertisers in the United States. DSA is designed to help advertisers increase their impression volume, increase search term coverage, and drive incremental clicks and conversions while reducing the burdens of campaign setup and day-to-day management. Dynamic Search Ads re-envision the way that text ad campaigns are managed on Bing. All an advertiser needs to do is to provide their website domain and a generic ad copy, then Bing Ads will take care of the rest. Bing Ads will crawl your webpage of interest and utilize machine learning algorithms to match suitable landing pages to relevant search queries and dynamically generate quality and ad titles for your ads. What? That's awesome. Robots. That's right. And if you want to participate in this pilot, you'll have to sign up. Another update with Bing Ads is that labels are coming. Bing Ads and Bing Ads Editor is currently rolling out customizable, color-coded labels globally. These labels can be applied at the campaign, ad group, ad and keyword levels to aid in your account management and analysis. Any item can have as many as 50 labels associated with it. Users can add and edit labels from New Labels menu that appears in the various levels of the account in the web interface. Additionally, new labels reports are being made available in the Dimensions tab. Labels used in AdWords campaigns can also port over when importing campaigns from Google and can also be managed with the Bing Ads API. Support for labels is among several updates to Bing Ads Editor for Windows, version 11.13. Bing Ads says label support will be coming to the Mac version of Editor as well. And last, but certainly not least, let's talk about Facebook. There are now new controls and capabilities for branded content marketers. Previously, marketers could only boost a creator's post by sharing it first. Now, Facebook is adding the ability to directly boost the post as it appears on the creator's page. Marketers can use Facebook targeting and custom audiences to reach the right people and drive business results. The creator simply needs to give the marketer permission to boost the post when they compose their message and tag the page using the branded content tool. The target audience will see that the post originated from the creator, even though the marketer boosted it. So if Simple Sally, the creator, posts something about her favorite makeup line, she can give the makeup line's marketer permission to boost the content. Sally has essentially become the new face of marketing for her favorite makeup line. It's pretty incredible. And that's all for the week. If you enjoyed these updates, please click that red subscribe button below and make sure you click the like button too. It's a little clicky. And we'd like to hear about what you think about these recent updates, so be sure to share your comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week's updates. I'll see you then.